Yes, what is up, guys? I'm back again with a brand new video and a brand new series. So the series that we're going to kick it off with is a Road to Glory, but it's going to be called a Road to Ruud Gullit. With the purpose of it being, we're going to go and get a Ruud Gullit at the end of it, or not at the end of it, as soon as possible, because I heard he's a beast of a player. So we can see on the screen here, guys, is this is like when you come into Ultimate Team, you can choose what country you're going to go with. So for me, I chose England just because I'm more comfortable with and I know the players and stuff much better than any other league like Germany and all that. So straight away here, you get a starter pack, 3 golds, 2 silvers, and the rest bronzes. So my golds I got was Sado Berahino, Danny Drinkwater in midfield, and Phil Jones in defence. So first of all, what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to go through the team that I've got. I'm going to change it around so I can get some better chemistry. Because if you've never played Ultimate Team before, chemistry is key. So when you've got players that aren't in the same league, aren't the same nation, aren't the same team, stuff like that, they're not going to get chem. So the thing is, you've got to kind of connect them with the nationalities or the team they play for or the league that they play in. That's the best thing to do. So what I've done is I've gone through the squad now, guys, and I've changed it around so that it's predominantly an English team, which was what I wanted to do anyway. And the next thing to do is you move on to your lone player. When you do move on to your lone player, you do have to discard someone. I'd recommend discarding someone who you don't even want, who wouldn't fit your team currently. So we got our lone players. Who do we get? So we get a goalkeeper. Personally, guys, I'm going to go for Czech, based on the fact that he has got the most games that I can use him with. I won't personally be using him straight away. I'm going to wait until we get into some harder games and then use him. Next, guys, as you can see on the screen, we're going to choose our kit. I'm going to go straight in for the green striped kit. And I think I'm going to go for the gold with a purple sash. It's quite nice. So we'll go for that one. We move on to our badge. We've got some decent little badges there. But personally, I'm going to stick with the purple and gold theme. And I'm going to go for the Orlando badge. It's quite a nice badge. Ideally, I wanted something that had anything to do with the initials of the title of my channel. But we can get to that when we get a few more points, I suppose. So we move on, and these are our starter objectives. I believe within the starter objectives there's 4, and then there'll be 4 pages of them, so 16 in total. And it's all things from like you see there, playing a match. One of them will be changing the name of your ultimate team. So they're best to do to get into it, because at the end when you complete like the first 4, I believe you get like, I don't know if it's a gold pack, but you get a pack. So as you go on it, it's good to redeem, do all these challenges as such, because then you will get some better packs. As we know, if you get some better packs, gold packs, etc., then it all goes a long way to building your squad, building it from the bottom. They might not be tradable, I don't think they are tradable, but it's good to just build. So as you can see, I'm scrolling through the menus, having a look around, and we're going to squad battles. Now personally, starting squad battles, when you start a team like this, is just ideal, because you can go into squad battles, you can choose the difficulty you're going to play on, which is good. Also, when you do the squad battles, if you get like don't quote me on it, but I believe it's like 5 goals is the maximum when they can give you points. I think it might be like 5 corners 2, do some skills if you're able to do them, and it all just builds the points up. If you lose, you do get significantly less, and this is why we're saying that you can choose what difficulty you go on. Basically, you want to make sure that you're winning every game. So even if you're dropping difficulties, it doesn't matter, because you're still going to get some decent points when you put into account all the skill moves you could potentially do, corners, goals. So straight into the first game, we're going to kick it off. And we get the ball straight away from kickoff, move the ball through the midfield, out to our players, into Berahino in the middle. We're going to play the ball through, nothing comes of it, and his keeper collects and distributes out. but we can nick in, we take the ball off him, put it back through to the middle, straight through, he's gone in. Oh, great try. Unlucky not to get a first goal, but let's go from the corner and see what happens. So we've got Danny Drinkwater taking the corners, we'll go near post, the header, oh, it takes a deflection, we go out for another corner. This is good, guys. Again, we're building up the corners, building up the points, and that is a absolute terrible corner. And it's just wasted. But we get the ball again in the midfield, guys, and we're building up play slow, which is nice. Out to the wing. The ball goes through to the midfielder, back into the middle. Goes out wide. Cheeky little 1-2 hopefully here. We can get the ball. Bang, driven shot into the bottom corner. We go 1-0 up, and that's perfect. And I don't even know who scored it. Don't even know his name. But we're 1-0 up. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go straight into it. As you can see there, guys, my team name is called Latina AC. I'm not going to change the team name yet because you'll see through the series that if you change the name when you unlock certain starter challenge, you do get some rewards for it. So I'm going to wait until I unlock it, then I'm going to change my name and go from there. But we go 1-0 up, and that is half time, guys. And what we're going to do is going to get straight into the second half of action, go from there. So straight away we get the ball in the midfield, play it through, and Berahino's through on goal, 1-on-1. What can he do here? And the keeper saves it. And this is going to be the difference, guys, and this is why you want to build your squad. You want to get better players. The better the players, the better their composure, the better their finish and things like that. Straight away, near post. Personally, it's my favourite thing to do because you tend to win the ball and you can get some good headers and score some good goals. There, both times you can see I won the ball, but we'll keep going and we go into our third in succession of corners. Go near post again, stick a head on it, straight into the keeper, and we're going to build again from the back. That's a nice long ball forwards, but I don't think we're going to get there. Unfortunately we don't, and that is full time, guys. So we go into our first game, we come away with a 1-0 victory. It's all good for the points, all good for the coins. As I say, we're just building, which is the perfect thing to do. We're going to just keep with the squad battles for now, and once we get a better team, then we're going to go into things like online games. But as you can see there, you've got the match complete, your match result, a skill bonus, I think there was a goals bonus as well there, and as you get more points you move up in the ranks. As you can see, you get 4 opponents, and I believe for most of the week it's 4 opponents per 24 hours, and then when you enter the last day I think it might be a bit quicker, like more opponents. But as you can see here, you go through the ranks, the more points you get, the better rewards. So it's good to aim for the gold rewards initially, and then obviously moving through to the elites. And if you're good enough, then obviously you want to get top 100, but the harder the difficulty you play on, this is where you're going to get more points. And a lot of people that play, that get into top 100, sorry, they play, I believe, on like ultimate. But obviously we'll get to that. Me personally, I play most of my games on my main account as well, between legendary and professional. I'm not that good, but I'm just an average FIFA player, and I just want to make sure I get the points. However, I don't tend to do too many squad battles on that account just because I've done a lot, and I like the point in which my team is at. So straight away we're going to go into another game, but first of all I'm going to change our formation round, make it a little bit more pleasing. A lot of people this year are running the 4-3-2-1. It just seems to be nice and defensive, but also very good going forwards. And as you can see, we're playing a bit of a mint team there. But we'll get into it and we'll see what happens, guys. So straight away from kickoff, my opponent has the ball and he plays it down the wing. He turns my left back, goes straight through, gets the ball passed through, shot, but the keeper collects comfortably, and we can move the ball out, guys. Again, my opponent's coming. It seems to be a bit relentless with this one, just because the type of players I'm coming up against. As you can see there, Maradona to Messi to Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes it down and he just bangs it in the back of the net, and I go 1-0 down against the computer. And this is all about, I say, playing to your ability. If you lose, you will lose out on some points. You will still get points, but you won't get as many. But the ball goes straight down the wing with Muller. He puts the ball in, and there we go. Oh, off the bar, but then the rebound goes straight in. And we're 2-0 down, guys. 41 minutes played, we're 2-0 down against the computer. So it's going to be a bit of a hard comeback if we can get it. But we're going to move the ball off straight away and try and get a kick-off goal. So we move the ball through. It's a good little play to Varney. He's going to stick with the ball onto Berahino. Back to Varney. Through to Berahino. Takes a shot straight to the keeper. And that is our chance wasted before half-time, guys. So as you can see, we move into half-time, 2-0 down, but we're going to stay positive and we're going to try and get another goal. But straight away, my opponent's back in, he passes the ball and it goes loose to my players, and we're going to move through the middle. So as you can see here, with I believe that's Berahino, it's gone from the bottom, it's going to run the ball forward, keep going, low-driven shot, and we go 2-1 up. The low-driven shot is so overpowered, guys. If you don't know how to do it, it's a double tap on circle for PS4 and a double tap for B. The first tap is slightly longer, ever so slightly, and obviously the more power you want, the longer you will hold it. But we move through, guys, and unfortunately we take our loss in our second only squad battles game. Not a bad thing though, because we still got 1400 points, and we move through, and as you can see, we'll go through and we're just going to go straight into another game. Oh, let's move straight into it then, or we'll take a look at our squad. As you can see, guys, I did go out and I did buy some players just to build from the defence. It's just, for me, it's ideal to get your defence a bit better and then move to your midfield. So as you can see, I managed to buy 3 defenders and a midfield player just off of a couple of games there. And a couple of little rewards. So I've bought a right back, a new centre back, a left back, and a midfielder. Straight away, it improves our squad massively, especially because most of the teams, even on squad battles, you're going to come up against some good players within the squads that have been made. Even if they're one of the easier squad battles as such, they still generally all have at least a decent goal player who will tear you apart, especially if you've got all bronzes. But again, if you've got a decent player, you will tear them apart. But enough talking, we're going to get straight into another game, and we'll see how that goes. As you can see, my opponent, he's got pretty much a bronze squad except for the 2 strikers, but we've added our gold defenders now. That should make it a bit easier as opposed to if we had some bronze ones. So we're going to get straight into it, and we're going to build from the midfield. But straight away I give the ball away, and I tell you what, that is an absolute peach of a goal from the computer there. And he's literally played it into him and he just banged it right into almost the top bins. But straight away I'm going to hit back on the reply. Berahino goes through, and bang, we go 1-1. Berahino gets another goal. And he's actually not too bad, Berahino. I will be replacing him, but for now, he's a decent little striker. Straight back into it. And I believe that's half-time there, guys. So 1-0 at half-time. Not too bad. We're going to change the formation a bit, make it a little bit easier for myself, go a bit more solid. I tend to like playing the 4-2-3-1. But that's it. But we get the ball back straight away. Berahino gets it. He's going to play it through. We're going to take it through again. And we get a penalty, guys. That's good. We're going to get a penalty. It goes through the menus, so we've not taken one. We'll let Berahino take it, and he can try and get a second. So he steps up to the penalty, and the keeper saves it. And that was a wicked opportunity to go 2-1 up, but we fluffed it up. But I get the ball. I'm going to play him through again. I'm going to take a shot. The defender takes me out, and that's the second penalty in the game. Fingers crossed we can score this one. Berahino's going to get it again, but I think this time we're going to go more central. And it goes through the keeper's legs. What a lucky finish. But we're going to take it, we're going to run with it, and we're happy. Second goal in the game for Berahino. We move the ball forward straight away, and we're attacking quite well now, guys. The ball goes through, straight through to Berahino, and he bangs it in. His first hat-trick for the Foot Club. And it's this man Saido Berahino, and he is decent. I'm enjoying him. He gets a 10 out of 10, and we go through and we get some more points. As you can see, almost 900 points there. It all goes good towards our rewards. But I'm just gonna get straight into I think we're just gonna go straight into another game, if we're honest, guys. We're gonna go through. We got a loan pack there, which is nice. Who do we get? Right mid, Barca. Ah, so we get Ousmane Dembele. This guy is a bit of a goat online. I play with him on my main team, and I do enjoy playing with him. We're going to put him in the club. We don't need him for now. And we're just going to go through. As you can see here, guys, this is what I mean by starter objectives. So these are all the rewards that I've got. So things like a gold club, a contract, a fitness card. We've got another loan card. So we've got Naby Keita. And we're just going to put him in the club again, and we might use him again. And this is what I mean. We're going into squad battles, but now we're going up against a team that is all gold. They're from the Premier League. They got like Salah, they got Mane, who are absolute rapid players, which will be hard to play against. It's not the hardest game we've had, but it's the second. But straight away, we're going to play it out from the back, and I'm going to give the ball away straight to Zaha. Is it Zaha? And it's gone in. 1-0 down against the computer. Not ideal because it will sit a bit defending now. But we get the ball through to Berahino. And he bends it into the back of there. And Berahino gets us level. And this guy is a bit of a goat. And I'm enjoying playing with him. We'll see how long he lasts in the team before I can upgrade. But the ball goes through to Varney. Through to Berahino. And he gets another goal. So that's 5 goals in just 2 games, guys. A bit of a beast for myself, and it's all about players that you like playing with. The ball goes through again, the ball gets put across, goes out, and who's that? Mr. Grimes. Grimes bangs an absolute fizzer into the back of the net, and we're happy with that. We're 3-1 up, 90th minute, ball gets kicked long, and that will do. We'll take another victory, we'll get the points, and we'll go from there. As you can see, guys, we're going through the ranks, which is good for our rewards, which will be out in the next video. But here you can see this is the current squad we're running with, which will only improve. Again, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and subscribe, like, and if you could, leave a comment, that would be friggin' awesome. Peace!